So I've been studying some Akira Toriyama, as I've said in other videos, because I know that they were inspired by works like Dragon Quest, which was Akira Toriyama, Ken Sugimori. So I kind of like the idea of using the Pokemon to surf, and you can even ride on them in some games. But I kind of like the idea of maybe a new vehicle. So I saw this and I was immediately like, wow, that's so cool. If the wheels were a bit bigger, you could kind of like drive it over the water, kind of like the idea of that rotom bike. But I do like the Pokemon doing surf, but this was just another idea. And then I had even another idea that if you had a vehicle, you could kind of put like a storage chest on it and maybe have it kind of like the old Final Fantasy games where you're not carrying a bike with you in your backpack. You actually can see it on the map and go use your vehicle there. And then maybe you could even get it upgraded to something like a jet bike, a sky bike, air bike. Maybe there's some terrain like a tar pit, a poison marsh, or some spikes or lava or something that you got a little hover over. You can't use the wheels or they'll pop. I saw a Fakemon video on YouTube, Pokemon North-South Mapu region, and there was this bird of paradise flower, this one right here, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, that is a genius idea. But maybe without the wings and just the grass type, because then you put wings on there, then it's like he's going to do wing attack, he's going to have to be a flying type. So I think just a little simpler is a little better. I do think that people go overboard with the dual types. Like, I'd rather this be just grass type, but he's got the legs so we can do the double kick, and then he's got that beak so we can do the peck. So it's a little variety. You can have a grass type who can do peck. I like that. A long time before I actually saw this picture, I had an idea for like a velvet ant type Pokemon. So the velvet ant in real life, the males have wings and they fly, and the females have no wings but they have a poison stinger. So I thought that would be interesting, something like Vespa Queen and Vespa King, and I didn't even know at that time that Vespa Queen was already a real Pokemon. But I don't know, the designs I made for the final evolution there, I know they're pretty shit, the color scheme is pretty shit. But in real life, the velvet ant is black and red, so I was thinking that was kind of interesting. So just exploring some ideas.